Moses Itauma is a young boxer already being compared to Mike Tyson.
I love you, Mike.
Lightning-fast punches, devastating power, and a predatory fury in the ring. He obliterates opponents in just minutes. But the most impressive part, Itauma has set his sights on breaking Tyson's record, aiming to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Will he succeed? Let's take a closer look. Moses Itauma was born on December 28, 2004, in Slovakia, to a Nigerian father and a Slovakian mother. His early life was marked by encounters with racism, prompting his family to move to England in search of better opportunities. Settling in Chatham, Kent, Itauma began his boxing journey at a young age, inspired by the legendary Prince Naseem Hamed.
I'd say my ring intelligence. Obviously, I've been boxing since I was 9, so yeah, I think what separates me from the other boys is my ring intelligence, my ring IQ.
Itauma's amateur boxing career was nothing short of remarkable. He remained undefeated, winning several gold medals at the European and World Championships. His amateur record stood at 20-0 with 10 knockouts.
Some of the footage I managed to get hold of, which he doesn't know about, but they got their head guards on, and I didn't realise at first who he was sparring with. When I knew it was, I thought, bloody hell.
In January 2023, Moses Itauma signed with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions. Just a few weeks later, on January 28th, he made his professional debut in London in the heavyweight division. Itauma quickly captured the attention of experts, showcasing his incredible potential. In his debut fight, he knocked out Czech fighter Marcel Bode in just 23 seconds.
The fact that his brothers lost tonight, this is the first big test of his professional
defeat out, hasn't he? And look, what a start!
What a start!
One left punch to the head was enough to send Bode to the canvas, proving Itauma's destructive power.
Defeat out, hasn't he? And look, what a start!
What a start! He's a knockout machine as a junior amateur.
In his second fight, Itauma faced experienced Mexican boxer Ramon Alberto Ibarra. However, all of Ibarra's skills were no match for Itauma's overwhelming power and speed. In the 35th second of the first round, Itauma unleashed a brutal combination, finishing with a right hook that sealed the deal.
Oh, what a shot!
There he goes.
Even if they said, tomorrow you find King Kong, I'll be like, no problem.
Despite not securing an early victory, Itauma demonstrated not only his physical attributes, but also his ability to adapt to challenging situations, which made this fight a valuable experience for his professional development. In his fourth fight, Moses Itauma faced Argentine boxer Kevin Nicolas Espindola on July 29, 2023.
Future now, it's almost like he needs to get it out. He needs to get angry in there. The bombs that he really does.
Despite a short 3-month break, Itauma entered the ring with the confidence that he would continue his unbeaten streak.
He goes.
Step back and create a little bit of distance and landed a good jab.
He's trying his best to keep the distance.
Espindola, with his more experienced fighting style, posed a challenge for Itauma.
Appreciation.
Trying to win if they're trying not to get stopped. Oh, he made it happen here.
Patience, composure.
However, the young fighter displayed impressive strength and control in the ring, not allowing the Argentine to dictate the pace of the fight.
Just about taking it.
Guys like this.
Although Espindola endured the relentless pressure and made things difficult for Itauma at times, the young Brit showed his readiness for tougher opponents by managing the fight and responding to every challenge.
He's going to be very bruised in the morning, and that was a great left hook, moves it to the body, again comes in with a big right hand, now he switches to the body again. Can he finish it? No, it's too late.
In the end, Itauma secured the victory by decision, improving his professional record to 4-0.
3-1 Super Heavyweight Championship.
Looking for big punches.
Would love to be the youngest ever.
In the body also. That
In his next fight, Moses Itauma faced the ambitious Amine Busetta on September 23, 2023.
In there tonight and looking for a knock
punch to detect and
who was born in Morocco, but these days
at speed.
From the very first seconds of the bout, Itauma took control, applying immense pressure on his opponent.
This year, oh, left uppercut.
Busetta found himself in deep trouble in the first round, getting knocked down twice by Itauma's precise punches.
Who's looking for the finish? Still 90 seconds in the round to go, and in goes the towel.
After the second knockdown, the referee decided to stop the fight. This victory restored his signature style, knockouts, marking his third in his career, and improved his record to 5-0.
Obviously, as an amateur, I won 2 national titles, 3 European medals, gold medals, and a world title. And as a professional, I'm looking to replicate that and doing it quicker than the youngest heavyweight world champion himself, Mike Tyson. I see him sitting at the front. He's staring at me, but listen, pressure makes diamonds, man. Pressure makes diamonds.
Mike Tyson just called out, "I love you, man." How does that feel?
I love you, Mike.
In his 6th fight, Moses Itauma faced the experienced Hungarian boxer István Bernat on October 28, 2023. For Bernat, 34 years old, this was his fight after a long hiatus, and his record stood at 10-1 with a 72% knockout rate. 6th victory and 4th knockout. Moses Itauma continues to amaze with his power and technique, adding another impressive win to his record. In his final fight of 2023, Moses Itauma demonstrated astonishing power and skill against Polish boxer Michał Bolos.
Moses Itauma and his team don't spend too long worrying about the opponent.
As usual, Itauma started the fight with an aggressive attack, instantly seizing control. His style, reminiscent of a young Mike Tyson, once again lived up to expectations. He left no chance for his opponent and destroyed Bolos in just 1 minute.
First round.
That's a great left hook. He's got.
The first knockdown came from a precise, powerful hook that sent Bolos staggering to the canvas. Despite getting up and continuing, it was clear that his resistance had been broken. The next combination of punches sent Bolos down again, and the referee stopped the fight.
In a straight line, inviting the trouble. He's brave, but he's completely outgunned. It has to be.
In 2024, Moses Itauma continued his impressive winning streak, knocking out Dan Garber in the first round.
7 wins from 7 fights. It's been the distance twice, Itauma, very late.
From the very first seconds, Itauma took control, unleashing a series of powerful punches on his opponent like lightning. Under the barrage of attacks, Garber was literally driven around the ring, forced to retreat from corner to corner.
Fight on Monday, so fair play to him. His hands are getting quicker. He's got destructive for that big left-hand counter as Garber comes forward, fast short. Right.
After Itauma delivered another lightning-fast combination, the referee had no doubt and stopped the fight, declaring a technical knockout in the first round.
And the referee's having a look.
I'll be very shocked if he's not at least the heavyweight world champion, if not, as said, unified and maybe undisputed.
On May 18th, 2024, Moses Itauma continued his rapid rise in boxing, undercarding the super fight between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, facing the experienced German Ilya Mezentchev. Looking ahead, it's worth noting that Moses Itauma sparred twice with Tyson Fury, as part of Fury's preparation for both fights against Alexander Usyk. According to Fury himself, the young heavyweight left a strong impression. He's not just a guy with power, he's got the mind of a fighter. Fury also remarked,
I think he's a good kid. I've said in the past that I think he can be a champion, and I do think, just like I said with Jared Anderson, I think Jared and Moses are very, very both good fighters. However, there's a lot of temptation.
Moreover, Itauma was one of the few fighters to feature on the undercard of both Usyk-Fury mega events, which further underlines his rapidly rising status in the world of professional boxing. The fight against Ilya Mezentchev marked Itauma's first title bout, with the vacant WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight belt on the line.
Shut everyone up if he can come out here.
That's going to be the right hand over the
And it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed.
From the outset, Itauma displayed his dominance, actively controlling the pace of the fight.
Straight, hook upstairs straight, it's just fast.
In the first round, he caught Mezentchev on a counterattack with a powerful hook, which caused the German to lose his balance for a moment.
Oh, massive left hand! And Mezentchev back into the corner, eats a right and another left. He's trying to hold on, but Itauma not letting him.
In the second round, with a powerful combination, Itauma sent Mezentchev into a full knockdown. Though Mezentchev got up, the referee, assessing his condition, decided to stop the fight. This victory not only added another convincing win to Itauma's record, but also earned him the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight title, solidifying his reputation as one of the most promising and dangerous heavyweights on the world stage. On July 27, 2024, Moses Itauma successfully defended his WBO Intercontinental title, facing the experienced Polish boxer Mariusz Wach in a bout held at the O2 Arena in London as part of the Joe Joyce vs. Derek Chisora event. On December 21, 2024, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, as part of the Grand Alexander Usyk vs. Tyson Fury 2 event, Moses Itauma delivered yet another knockout spectacle, facing the seasoned Australian Dempsey McKean. As he landed his punches, he began to break down McKean's defense until the moment came for a powerful overhand. The punch stunned the Australian, sending him to the canvas. Shaken, McKean tried to recover, but Itauma didn't give him a break, immediately following up with a left hook. This time, McKean's corner decided to intervene, stopping the fight and declaring a technical knockout in the first round. With every fight, Moses Itauma continues to assert himself as one of the most promising and dangerous heavyweights in boxing. His 11-0, 9 KOs record confirms that he's not just another young talent, but a true force ready to leave his mark in boxing history. Moreover, Itauma has set his sights on a grand goal: to break Mike Tyson's record and become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Inspired by Tyson's success, who became the youngest world champion at 20, Itauma aims to rewrite history and achieve greatness at an even younger age. His relentless drive, confidence in his abilities, and the powerful style he demonstrates in each fight suggest that this young boxer is capable of achieving incredible things. With every knockout and every victory, Itauma is getting closer to his goal. His ambitions are a career. He doesn't just want to be a champion. He strives to be the best in his field and rewrite boxing history. What do you think, fans? Could Itauma be the new Tyson? Will he break Tyson's record and become the youngest heavyweight champion? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for his career. It's bound to be incredible.